One evening, an old monk named Venerable Tenjin gathered his young disciples around him. A student among them, named Ravi, asked, "Master, can positive thinking really transform lives? Sometimes life's burdens feel so heavy that no thought can lighten them." Venerable Tenjin smiled and said, "Positive thinking is not mere optimism. It is a skill, a way of seeing the world that opens doors when there seemed to be none. Let me tell you the story of Ananda, the weaver. Once, in a bustling village, there lived a man named Ananda, a weaver. His life was entangled in a web of despair. His wife was gravely ill, his loom was broken, and debt collectors hounded him day and night. The failure of his crops left him hungry and helpless. Ananda spent his days beneath a neem tree, lamenting his fate. "What have I done to deserve such suffering?" he would cry. One day, an old monk passing through the village noticed Ananda's sorrow. The monk stopped and asked, "What troubles you so deeply, my friend?" Ananda poured out his misery. When he finished, the monk nodded thoughtfully. He said, "Your suffering is real, Ananda, but your despair blinds you to the power you hold within yourself. Would you allow me to teach you 3 simple practices to change how you see your life?" Reluctantly, Ananda agreed, and the monk began. Practice gratitude. Every day, pause and find 3 things to be grateful for. They may seem small or unimportant, but even in hardship, there is always something to appreciate. The monk continued. Affirmations for strength. Each morning, speak to yourself as if you were planting seeds in your mind. Say, "I am strong. I am capable. I will overcome it." Speak these words even if you don't yet believe them, for words have the power to shape your thoughts. Take small positive actions. The monk explained. You see, despair thrives in inaction. Each day, take one small step toward change. Fix what you can, even if it seems insignificant. Over time, small actions will gather strength. At first, Ananda was skeptical, yet with no other options, he decided to try the monk's teachings. Gratitude in darkness. On the first day, Ananda struggled to find anything to be grateful for. After much thought, he wrote, "The neem tree gives me shade. My wife is still alive. I have hands to weave." Slowly, this daily practice began shifting his focus from what he lacked to what he still had. Planting seeds of strength. Each morning, Ananda faced the rising sun and whispered the monk's words. "I am strong. I am capable. I will overcome it." Though at first he doubted these words, but with consistent practice, he began noticing a subtle change in how he carried himself. His heart felt lighter, his shoulders less burdened. Small steps forward. Following the monk's words, Ananda repaired a single strand of his broken loom on the first day. The next day, he mended another and another. Over time, the loom was functional again. He began weaving small pieces of cloth, which he sold in the market to buy medicine for his wife. With renewed determination, he replanted his crops, nurturing them with care. Months later, the monk returned to the village and found Ananda beneath the same neem tree. This time, not in despair, but with a serene smile. His wife was recovering, his loom hummed with activity, and his fields were green with fresh crops. Ananda bowed deeply. He said, "Your teachings saved me, Master. I thought my circumstances had to change for me to find peace. But instead, I changed how I saw my circumstances, and everything else followed." The monk smiled. "You see, Ananda, the world outside you reflects the world within. By choosing positive thoughts, you transformed not only your mind but also your reality." The Venerable Tenzin finished the story. The young disciples were silent, reflecting on the teachings. The Master spoke again. "You see, positive thinking is not about ignoring hardships, but about choosing to see beyond them. It is about planting seeds of hope in barren fields and trusting that they will grow." Ravi nodded, his heart lighter than it had been in days. He realized that his own troubles, though burdensome, were not insurmountable. The story of Ananda, the weaver, became a seed of transformation in his own life. You see, in life, your life, in moments of despair, whether in career, health, or relationships, it's natural to feel overwhelmed and helpless, as though life has stacked insurmountable obstacles in our path. But while despair thrives on focusing on what's wrong, hope emerges when we shift our attention to what's still within our control. By practicing gratitude, we uncover hidden blessings that often go unnoticed. Through affirmations, we cultivate inner strength and resilience even when we doubt our abilities. And by taking small positive actions, we break free from the paralysis of inaction and begin to build momentum toward change. This shift from negativity to positivity does not deny the challenges we face, but instead empowers us to approach them with clarity, courage, and the belief that transformation is possible. Even in the darkest times, there is always something we can do to move forward. Thank you so much for joining Buddha Sunshine, and stay blessed.